All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
They'll start the drive with Warren. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 23. Throw secured by George Pickett. Through the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Slot man motioned over. Warren running between the tackles. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. He's going to throw this one. Pass taken in by Fryermuth. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Oh, it's a miss. He sent it wide right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By getting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Play action now, Murray. Intercepted in the end zone. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Airing it out to start this drive. Caught by Fryermuth. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. And he takes this beyond the 25 before going out. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 29. Fryermuth there to bring it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He picks up 28 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Trying to get outside here with Warren. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Now it's a bootleg for him. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown. That's up and through for the point after. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return coming here from the 12. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Green.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Warren here from the gun. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Warren once more. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. First down from the red zone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call it 32 yards on the punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This play goes for 36. And that's a Steelers first down. Trying an inside give to Warren. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
On 2nd down, Warren. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. They'll go again with Warren. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So here he is, getting his second field goal look of the half. This from 28 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Brown with a return here. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. And it's the Steelers with 3rd and very long. He's dropping back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. The Steelers set to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 7. Gets this one to Harrison. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Back to the air, Murray. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Throwing this back in the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, I think the defense coaches and coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Receiver in motion going left. Murray on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives him a 1st down. Murray looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 1-score game before halftime. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Green.
Give now to the running back. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Steelers have it, headed the other way.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Trying to run in, Harris. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. They got a handful on the play. Now need a handful more. 5 yards on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
Trying it again with Harris. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you? Or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Now Murray on the play fake. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts some power on a deep one left. Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 1st and 10, Murray. McBride hauls it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. They give it to him again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Hurries this across the 25. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. This is Warren, headed right. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
A 3rd down run with Harris. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Now Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the third sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation? Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep...
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Sending him up the middle. And he is stopped. Wow, a bit surprising after he just burned this defense, but he doesn't make it across, and the two-point try fails. They got a touchdown, but that is only half the job. Still got to get this kick back and score another. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while. And you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
From the 38. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Looking for a target. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And they could really use a good one here. Hauls in this punt at the 8. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be their football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he finds a little space there to get this up to the 12. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. He takes it in at the 48. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside.
Let's go.
They'll run here on first down. And the reverse makes it to the end zone. Touchdown! The Steelers stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. DJ Moore, the touchdown. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Whoa, what?
From the gun, it's Murray. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They're going play action. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. George Pickens, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Brown with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's a give up the middle. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to the well again. And they get him down after a solid gain up to the 31. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
1-1. 2-2.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. That pass is complete to McBride. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. and that sure altered the throw.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. Third down coming up. Now Kyler. Left side into the hands of McBride. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so fourth down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And he's brought down after a short gain. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Running behind center with Harris. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. Third down coming. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 29. Finds the in route complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Third and a lone yard coming up. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Completed to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Come back. 2-2-1.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. They've got first down from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw, Murray. Caught near the goal line. And in for the Arizona touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in, right? Higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. He's down to a knee, and the Steelers getting ready to celebrate this victory.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of